Hey friends, we're on day 4 of the pivot year. This one's a short one, but it's a really good one. All right, so day 4. Self-protection is learning how to take a pause between what you feel and how you react. When there's no awareness between what you perceive and the way you respond, anything can control you. Practice the pause. Widen the space between what you sense and what you do about it. Decide what's worth your energy because what you engage with is what you empower. This is a good one, and I've had this a couple of times in my lifetime. I often say, do not respond to an email or a text whenever you're angry. There's been times whenever I've gotten something that's snippy or false, a lie, and in an instant, I've wanted to send back the angry text, the angry email. My dad used to call it the smoker. He would sit down and write the smoker. Um, so I didn't want to be like that because a lot of times when I send something angry, I regret it later, or I say something that I didn't want to say, or I'm hurting somebody's feelings whenever I didn't have to. So I intentionally now practice the pause. If something goes wrong at work, I practice the pause. I see how I feel about it later. I go back and talk to that person later if I'm still upset. I work through those feelings. I work through what is going on in my head before I come out and say something. Now, some people might be like, well, then you're not being authentic. That's not really true because I am being authentic. But sometimes what I feel isn't necessarily what that person intended, right? Just because they said those things isn't, and I took them in a poor way, doesn't necessarily mean that that's how they were intended. And so sometimes those things tend to trigger us and we don't realize it until we're in the middle of a heated argument about something we probably should have practiced the pause. So I would encourage you today is take some time and look at where is your energy flowing. A lot of times we will engage with people who are creating a lot of drama in our lives. We might be engaging with people who simply exist, it seems, to drive us crazy. So, where are you spending your energy? Is that where you want to be spending your energy? Because what you engage with is what you empower. So, you're giving that person all of that power, all of your time, all of your energy. And in reality, right, it's not necessarily helping you move forward. It's not helping you grow. It's not helping you have the joyful life that you really want. So, I know going forward, am practicing the pause. I sit with something for a little while. Sometimes I discuss things with my partner and work through those feelings together about whatever it is. It could be us, it could be business, it could be whatever. But sometimes having another person who's a good listener, who can help you see kind of why are you so angry about this thing, they can help you talk you off the ledge. Anyway, I hope this is helpful for you today. I hope your energy is going where you want it to go, and I hope you can practice the pause. That's it for today. Talk to you soon.